Good morning, everybody. This is None Defense on the Grublet account. On the team, Grublet YouTube, and let's just go ahead and get the stats out of the way. Say it with me, everybody. Highest leaderboard position reached 23. Check our high scores. Leaderboard position 23. Well, as our dear friend Smokey Crab in the YouTube comments yesterday said, some version of it's the same number as Michael Jordan, so if we're in the same category as the greatest basketball player the history of the game has ever seen, then I guess that's pretty good. So there we go. 23. That's where we are, team. We are 23. You know what? Just own it. Embrace it. Why fight it? All right. Team announcement. Boom. I want to welcome Samir. Despite the name, it says it's one of those cool, the name is Legend AQF. But this is Samir. This is a former teammate of Bort from some time back. It was, I don't know, maybe a month or two ago, he popped in the YouTube comments and said, "Hey, is the Bort on your team the Bort?" And I'm like, "Yeah, bro, you think that I would be coming out here with fake Borts?" And, he eventually worked himself free and decided to bring this particular account over, and we're super excited to have him. So welcome to the team. As a welcome, as an official welcome, let's go ahead and look at Samir's attack today. Since he's not in this op that we're reviewing, let's look at his attack today. All right, so this is Samir on the base tapir. We're showing this in just regular time because it really didn't take that long in the grand scheme. So we have the bombardiers over here to the left side, just generating some of that delicious, precious, wonderful, glad to have it gunboat energy. So that phase of the battle is almost over, so let's just let that wrap up. Okay, here come the girls. Let's take a little walk. Here we go. Nice flaring. Perfect pathing. Everybody is staying nice and collected. So he wants to get under here, do a fantastic series of shocking. But in the end, it was just a little too much. But who do we know to win that we send in for those type of victories? Well, you know them. We love them. That is, of course, the Grublet. Congratulations, everybody. Grublet's the best. All right, so thank you so much for that, Samir. You've passed the initiation. You had a great attack, and you got the benefit of being rescued by a Grublet. And everybody on this team has been rescued by a Grublet at least once, I believe. So cool. I'm glad we got to do that. Now I think now it's time to do one more thing. This is where I want to show y'all. This is about the property, so just bear with me. Give me another minute, 30 seconds to talk about the new property. Clip that in. Okay, I'll keep this brief. So you see the road going north to south. That's Pine Twist Road. That's where my brother lives. Let's begin our presentation. So there's Sam's house, and there's my brother's house. You got that? Now that's important. Sam is helping us. My brother is helping us. If we follow these red V's as we go down the road here, we'll just kind of follow that down. See, we're just going down this road. This part's not exciting. Just giving you an idea of where it is. Take a right at the stop sign, and then we turn into the woods. Now here you see some tractor footage of me turning into some woods. There's a big burn pile of where we're doing all the clearing. Our little driveway takes a little left into the woods, and that is the future site of Grublet Grove. And there we now cut to the full screen, and you can see Sam was just working hard on the excavator, clearing us a nice lovely spot. So there it is. That's the future home, future site of Grublet Grove. I hope you are as excited about it as I am. You are always welcome to come visit. All right, so there you go, Grublet Grove. That's what we're naming it. When I put that little video together, I just came up with the name Grublet Grove as kind of a joke for the video. But Angela saw the video last night. I showed her the clip, and she said, "Yep, that's the name." And one other joke, I sent that to her, that clip to her while she was at work. she showed that clip to one of her coworkers, and her coworker, who knows nothing about me, watched the video, the little clip of the property I just showed, and her coworker is like, wow, your husband should be a YouTuber. And, we all had a nice quiet chuckle. We don't advertise the fact that I am, in fact, a YouTuber to people outside the family. So there you go. All right, so we did that. Now it's time to do an op review. All right, we're starting this operation off with old Bort Kenobi. So he's going to start off with a victory. So he started with a victory. He ended with a victory. I do believe that's called a bookend victory from Bort. Fantastic work. Nice positioning. Perfect shocking. He's perfect boarding. Just doing what Bort does. SRG. Another fantastic player. I mean, just so damn good. Just so damn good. Nice, successful triple hack. Now he's aiming for that Doom cannon. He got it. He's going up here. He's trying to work this grappler. He got it. Now, grenades on the beach. Normally, I would wag my finger and go tut, tut, tut at grenades. But in this case, they certainly make the perfect amount of sense. I mean, look at all that great, fantastic clearage. Beautiful work from SRG. All right, we're on SRG again with the Dracula account. He's got a little grouping of grenades there in the middle, and they're just working down those shield generators. Probably could have sped this part up, but it's fine. It's fine. Just let it ride. I'll entertain you with my angelic voice and sing sad songs about the future and happy songs about the past, because that's the world that we live in. Nothing gets better. It only gets worse. Smokey Yoda. Okay. Got the girls. Got those rockets. Sending more girls. Flaring. Positioning. Gunboating. Coughing. Alright, we're getting ready to do the serious push here. Here we go. Nice flare. It's all about a perfect bullet shock. Reposition. Look at that. Congratulations, Smokey Crab. You are truly one of the best. This is Dad Fett. Another amazing player. I'm surrounded by the best players in the world. I've said it 1,000 times over. I'm very lucky to be in this position. Don't know how I got in this position. Just somehow I managed to gather a collection of heroes and convince them that it was their duty and their privilege to carry a grublet, and they do it. They leaned into the joke, and they freaking do it. This is Dad the Hut. Once again on the base Strategize. So Strategize kind of got away from us. It took 7 attacks total. 3 of them were from me. I should have gotten the victory. I should have boosted. I should have attacked better. I should have just been a better player in general. But, the longtime viewers of this channel know that deep down, I'm really not that good. I'm clever, I'm creative, and I'm better than 90% of the people out there, but this is not a 90% team. This is a 100% team, so I am definitely the weak link here. All right, this is Darth Maul, also known as Commander Chief. He just went straight at it. Turned out this was a bad idea. And I tried it on none defense, and I tried the exact same thing. The 100% exact same thing. And what do you know? It was still a bad idea. So, whatever. Put me in Commander Chief in the category of bad ideas, because that's what we deliver. So, there you go. The Bad Idea Club. All right, this is Seaderm's cousin on Strategize. And he's essentially going for the same thing. So we really thought it would work. So I'm glad that at least I wasn't the only dummy who tried this. Whereas it turns out there were 3 dummies that tried this. So cool. After that, this is SRG on the Brainiac account. I do wonder if the name Brainiac is after the famous Superman villain Brainiac. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll find out the answer. Maybe he's just bragging on himself that he thinks he's that good. And you know what? He is. All right, here's Boom Bitch Angie. This is where I was like, okay, we've got to try something different. 3 core rushes in a row isn't working. Let's try this. So I sent everybody up here, let them eat that 1 shield generator, and start working the side here. And I'm essentially going to do the same thing on the next attack with Gus Pistol. And we finally got the win. So, yay. Had I done Boom Bitch Angie's attack the first time, maybe we could have, knocked a couple of attacks off this thing. So, I take full responsibility for the fact that this thing took 7 attacks. 7. That's siete for all my Spanish-speaking audience. Okay, this is Spin 3PO against the base Waterloo. So we've seen him do this trick and similar types of tricks a whole bunch of times. It just requires perfect smoking, perfect shocking, perfect positioning, perfect flaring. Crushed it. Alright, so this was another Spindrift attack on the account Unboomable. He intended to get that shield generator that was on the beach. He managed to get it. And now he's just doing whatever he possibly can with the limited remaining health of his troops. Didn't last long, but he did make some magic happen. Here we go with a Don account. Don the Wheeled Wonder. He's better than you. He's better than me. And you and I have a lot more use of our legs and arms than Don does. And he's still better than both of us, so just letting you know. Just letting you know. So I've said this before, never tell me Boom Beach is hard when I've got a guy with no arms or legs that can play better than both of us. All right, and here's another Don account against the base rogue, so he was following himself here. Got those shield generators. He intends to get here to the back and eliminate all these rockets and such. Let's see how well he manages to pull that off. 2 rockets gone. 3 rockets gone. So there you go. This thing is ready to receive the final hit. We'll find out who gets to deliver that here soon. This is Bronsoon, my best frenemy. Okay, it's going up here. You know he's going to want to hit that. I thought he would go straight for that shield generator. He didn't. All right, a little surprised. He went rocket fighting instead. Okay, Spin. Or excuse me, this isn't Spin. This is Aubergine Dream, driven by Bort. Not Bort, Bron. Wow, I suck today. And he gets in position. Thank you so much for this, Bronsoon. We freaking love you. Absolute fantastic. My video yesterday where I was talking about owning the property, so many people commented. Nice wiener. So many of the people commented and said some version of congratulations. Even Braun. So he has a heart after all. He cares about his teammate after all. So this is Big Sal, my best friend. Didn't last long, but he managed to get up there and get that 1 shield generator. And did a little damage to this one here on the left of Green Court as well. Let's see who's next. Useless Braun. I mean, the jury's still out on that. Like, sometimes he's useless, sometimes he's not useless. So, did some more hacking. Grenades. Yeah, we know. Bronsoon throws grenades at me. But, again, I don't complain about grenades when it actually makes sense to bring grenades. He knows when he's effing with me. Everybody knows when he's effing with me. It's not a secret. This is not one of those times. He was legitimately trying to open the beach there. Thank you so much for that, Braun. This is Grublet. I couldn't do much, but I recognized that I could at least deal with this last shield generator. Threw some bombs at it. Threw some troops at it. Tactical retreat. Let's look at that one lone Grublet to come home. Thank you. Now, Sam Bam. So he wanted to go for something cool and interesting. He was going to attempt to get the win on this thing. He lost his Sergeant Brick there. That affected things. And he just didn't have enough shock to get everything. So what can you do? Well, here's where we needed 3 perfect attacks from Bort, and he gave us 2 perfect attacks, and that turned out to be enough. So we're going with the Bombardier for the gunboat, That part won't last long. Let's wrap that up. A little reposition. Here come the girls. So he's going to toss the critters in the corners, do a fancy bunch of shocking. Victory. Can you do it again, Bort? Well, the screen says you can, so you probably can. Gather in the gunboat. For those that don't understand what the point is you're sacrificing one boat of your punching power with the Zookas, but you're gaining all that extra gunboat. So, it's a balance. Nice positioning, smoking, bullet shock, reposition, and victory. Congratulations. All right. So once again, Bort to the rescue. He saved us all. We needed 3 perfect attacks at the very end. He gave us 2 perfect attacks, and that was, turns out, all we needed. So thank you so much for that, Bort. Thank you so much, Samir, for joining the team. And thank all my teammates, seriously, just for being just hands down the finest collection of players that I've ever come across. If somebody out there is like, oh, well, I know a better team or whatever, that's all I'm hearing. That's all I'm hearing, guy. Thank you. I love this team. I love this crowd. I'm just glad that we're able to get to all do this together. It's time to wrap this video up. I do need to go over. Well, I used to say I'd go over to my brother's. I guess now I get to say I got to go over to my place. Grublet Grove, baby. I got stuff to do. So, all right, heading over there. Y'all have a beautiful day, and thank you so much.